Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're doing well. I miss all of you. I love all of you very much. So today we're going to be working on something that you're going to realize you will use in real life. I know you love to ask me that question. When am I ever going to use this math? This is something you are definitely going to use. So we're going to talk today about sales tax. Tomorrow we're going to talk about discounts. So you will definitely see these or know about them being used in real life. So looking at the problem I have up here, Miss Moore wants to buy a skateboard that costs $56. I'm going skateboarding today. If 5% sales tax is added, what is the cost? All right, so we're actually going to do two methods today. We're going to do method 1 and method 2. And you'll see both of these methods in your notes. All right, so my first method, right? My steps are going to be find the amount of tax, find the tax amount, and then add it to your total cost to find your total cost. So for example, 5% of 56, right? That's going to give me my sales tax. 5% of $56. That's going to be my sales tax. Well, percent equation. I can find that part, that little piece of $56, by multiplying the percent as a decimal. So remember, 5% as a decimal, move it to left 1, 2 times. All right, and I have 0 and 5/100 times the 56. All right, so I'm going to break out my calculator. Here we go. And I'm going to do 0 and 5/100 times 56. I get 2 and 8/10, or $2.80, right? Money has 2 decimal place value spots. So that is my sales tax. That's not my total cost, though. The question asks, what is the total cost? Oops, went through a line a little bit. So if my sales tax is $2.80, my second step is going to be to add that sales tax to the cost of the item. So if the skateboard is $56, I am going to add $2.80. So again, you can use a calculator, but if I'm going to line it up, right, the ones place, all right, 56 doesn't have a decimal point, but it would be 2 zeros, all right, 8, 8, 5. So that means that the total cost of my skateboard with sales tax, is going to be $58.80. Sorry, my handwriting's not the best on here. All right. Now, there's another method we can do this, and we're going to get the same answer, and you're going to see that in your notes, and you're going to be trying both methods on your practice, and you're going to make sure you watch what the questions ask. All right. So for the second method, we're going to find the total percent that we're going to pay first. So we think, right, 100%. We are going to pay 100% of the cost. We're going to pay that full $56. Plus, so after the 100%, we're going to also pay an additional 5% sales tax, right? So sales tax is added onto the total cost. It's an additional price we pay, and you'll learn that different states have different sales tax amounts, and it varies. So 100% plus the 5% means that the total percent we're going to pay is 105% of that price. That is our total percent. 105% of the price. So to figure out the cost of my item in sales tax, the total cost, I can take the 105% as a decimal, right? Remember, 1, 2 times to the left. And it makes sense that my decimal is greater than 1 because I'm paying more than 100%. So I'm going to do 1 and 5/100 times the cost of the item. So that means I'm going to take one whole $56 and 5/100 of that. Again, you can use a calculator, so I'm going to break out my calculator. 1 and 5/100 times 56. It's going to give me 58 and 8/10. That's what's on my calculator, right? And that's pretty similar to what's over here. But remember, money has, 2 decimal place value spots. So I need to add that 0 there. That is $58.80. So when I'm typing that into my Google form, I need to include my money sign before my number, and I need to include that 0. All right, $58.80. Either way, I'm getting the same answer. All right, I think you're going to do just fine today. You got 2 problems. All right, one goes along with method 1, and one other problem goes along with method 2, and it asks you a couple questions. One of them will ask you to find the total percent, then the total cost. All right, one's going to ask you to write the percent as a decimal, then find the total cost. You can do this. Good luck. All right, I miss you all very much. Have a good day.